Greetings, everyone. It is I, your host of the most. It's me, Kiru. Hi, I'm the Mimikyu Lover TML, and today is the very first Mimikyu Lover Direct in a very long time. Now, it's been quite a bit. If you don't know, I uploaded a video like a month ago, which was the long-awaited episode 22 Plush Survivor that I've had recorded ever since like last maybe December. I think it was December or March. Yeah, I have sat on that video for quite a while. Please forgive me. But I have good reason. It was my last year of high school, and I didn't feel like recording anything or making content that much, if I'm going to be completely honest, for this channel. I was busy with a lot of other things and a lot of other projects, and yeah, I just left this channel. But I'm back, but don't expect content to be so ever-lovingly frequent. I will say now, I'm officially done with high school, which means I'm fucking free. I'm not immediately going to college, though, so I'm taking a year off just to, relax, and in that time, expect to see some content, but I can't promise too much. What I can promise, though, is some of the stuff to be shown in this Direct. You're going to see a lot of good stuff here, or at least I hope so. We technically have 3 things to show you in this Direct, and with a little small announcement at the 4th, with just mainly showing what I've been doing this past year. But hey, rambling aside, let's get into it. Let's start with our very first announcement, which is most likely the smallest announcement that's going to be in this Direct. Let's take a look. That's right. Plush Survivor Episode 23 will be put into production soon. Episode 23 is titled Welcome to the Internet. I can't go into too much detail about what it's about, but just judging by the thumbnail, you can see that there's a lot of rotoms. How will our final 15 react to this challenge? Who will win and get immunity? And who will go home? Episode 28. 28? What the fuck? Sorry. The air date for Plush Survivor Episode 23 is undecided yet, but I expect to see it by the end of this year. Hopefully, you all will enjoy it. Next up on our Direct list, it seems we have a bit of a teaser trailer. I wonder what it's for. Without further ado, everyone, take a look at this. That's right. After nearly 10, I'm making an assumption, nearly 10 long years of the Pokemon Plush series being so archaic, it's returning with a new story to tell. For those of you who don't know, the Pokemon Bowser Jr. Plush series, Episode 1, is one of the most popular videos on my channel, and oh my god, it's so archaic. I did not expect that video to get so many views, but I've never stopped thinking about rebooting the series eventually. And now that I have a lot of Pokemon plushies, better grasp at writing, and better at, portraying characters, I've now decided to bring it back. However, it's gonna be a lot different. This is not connected to any means to the previous story in any ways. So, like, Bowser's Wish at the end of the series, just disregard that. This is a new story. This story will follow a similar style to the Pokemon anime, which, yes, There will be filler episodes. I'm not deconfirming that, but I'm gonna emulate the style of the Pokemon anime, essentially. There will be some filler episodes, there will be some training episodes, and of course, plot episodes. The pilot for episode 1 has already been filmed, and... Wait, pilot? What do you mean pilot? Well, I want to make sure that these next two things actually go good. One being the Pokemon one, and the next being the other one. And to make sure that they're actually worth my time. I know I'm doing Flash Survivor every time, so I don't really need a pilot for that. But these two things, I'm gonna have to see how they do. So the requirement is like to get 1,000 views, and then I'll see if I can continue them. At the very least, if they get 500 views, I will continue them. But the maximum is like I want is 1,000, which I know you all are capable of. I've like gone like a week without looking at a video, and then all of a sudden it'll have 500 to 1,000 views. Which, by the way, thank you all so much for. But yeah, I just want to make sure that the series does well. I can't promise a release date, but Pokemon Plush Bowser Jr.'s Adventure Shining Horizons will be released sometime in late June to early July. If not, expected sometime later this year, but that's the release window. And with that, we have technically only one more announcement related to this channel left. And how I said that there's a second pilot that I really want to get out. And by the time of recording this video, it's fully edited. But, well, let's just take a look at what my mental state was when deciding on what to do with this. You bastard! Where have you been? Not the time, Monokuma. I'm not in the mood. Do you know how long it's been since Help No, that's another Fangan. Since Despair Restoration, Chapter 2's trial? It's nearly been a year, for crying out loud! I'm well aware, Monokuma. I don't need you hounding down my neck. Oh, you're angry? Well, guess what? I'm angrier. The people that have been wanting to know where Chapter 3 is for the longest of time. Oh, how about you stop sulking and just answer the question. Where's Chapter 3? I don't know when Chapter 3 is coming out, okay? Jesus fucking Christ. What? You heard me. I don't know when Chapter 3 is coming out. You've been planning Chapter 3 for the past year, right? Yes, but the more I look back at it, the more I realize how terrible it is. Chapter 1 was really good, simple, but good. And Chapter 2, everyone loved. I loved making it, but did I really? It was hard to edit, and okay, complaining is just an excuse at this point. But still, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll take more time with it. That's the thing. I don't know if I even like where Despair Restoration's going. The more and more I look back at it, the more and more I hate it. And you know what that's gonna mean again. Oh wow, Q can't do the poor shoes. Oh wow, Q can't write for shit. Oh wow, if Q will do the copying again. Wow, Q. Ugh. Somebody has issues. I'm sorry. It's just making these Danganronpa plushes used to be fun, but ever since incidents happened, I feel like I've just been not having fun with making them. How so? Every time I think something's gonna go good, it just realizes I'm bad, and everyone just has something to complain about. Every time I have an idea that's similar to someone else's, I have this shaking fear that I'm gonna get hated for it. I just want to make fun content again, without the need of people worrying, without it almost breaking me again. You know, you don't need to finish it right now. Huh? What do you mean I don't need to finish it? You technically didn't finish, Confined Killing. I know I didn't finish it, but that's because the story literally made no sense. The only thing I liked about it was the Hope Peak setting, which, let's be honest, I've lost since, God knows how long. The last series I really had fun making was United Despair, and that was a year ago. So, how about you go back to a similar style? Huh? Monokuma, What is... It's a cast and story concept for a new Danganronpa plush. Throw in the white towel, Kiru. You're clearly not doing well. And if I see that, then you know it's true. But I can't. Everyone loves Hope, Despair, Restoration, and I can't leave it. Leave it. Put it on hiatus for now. You're not doing well. And at least look at the case concepts in this story. I guess it's... Actually, this isn't that bad. It's similar to the games, though. That's the point. Go back to something simple. I understand you admire and really just enjoy story creators who try to do something different. And yes, they're amazing for doing that. They should be proud of themselves. Like Hiro, you're not them. If going back to a Hope-Seek setting will make you feel better, then I say do it. And if this goes well, then you have 2 more killing games to do. There are 2 games after the first Danganronpa game, after all. All you need to do is follow that blueprint. But United Despair was the same thing, and you were too ambitious with United Despair. Make them similar to the cases. Just turn them on their head. I'm not saying anything for spoilers for the audience, though. But, you know, just go with the simpler cases. You've always enjoyed writing characters just as much as writing murder cases. Maybe you're right. I guess I just needed someone to tell me that. I'm not gonna just say your fans will understand, but I know at least the loyal ones will. And don't think about what other people think about it. Just make it for you. And for me, of course. I always love killing. Boo boo boo. Thanks, Monikuma. I think I'm ready to show it off. You heard that right. I'm making another Danganronpa plush series. It's called Danganronpa Plush Academic Despair. Now, I think that's pretty much explained a lot of things that were going on in my mind when contemplating this. But I'll just say this real quick. Despair Restoration's not canceled. At least I don't think it is yet. It's put on hiatus. If I think it is canceled and I really don't want to continue it anymore, then I'll release a video scripting out the death order and the plot. But I'm just gonna say this right now. I haven't had fun making Danganronpa plush this past few years. And I haven't ever since Endless Killing or Endless Death or whatever. For those of you who know the cases, you know that they were similar to someone else's. And I got into some heated arguments with the people who were, whose cases they were very similar to. I didn't make them similar out of ill intent. I made them because I just wanted to have fun with it, and I thought it wasn't a problem. I was friendly with these creators, and they were friendly with me. And, we were just being stupid friends. But clearly I didn't expect for them to, hate me this much. This was around 2 years ago, and I know you're saying that you're holding on to this grudge 2 years ago. Well, I've held on to one of them. For the other one, I admire more as a content creator now. Not saying I didn't before, I'm just saying that I don't want to get too much into this. But to put it bluntly, one of these people put me on such a high pedestal. They said that I was one of the most popular DR plush creators, in which, by statistics, I am, but I don't think I am. But the more I had their eyes on me, the more ideas I shared with them, the more things I started to have them influence my work on. And this all led to a clash with with Slaughter Bloodbath. If you know what happened in those streams, then you know what I'm talking about and who I'm talking about. I figured out who it is, and they were someone I thought I could trust. And I don't care what kind of sick, twisted mind trick they were playing. That was not cool. That series I'd put into mind for months, and that was not good on my mental state. And the fact that they tried to play victim after this, I never wanted to speak to this person again. I'm remaining anonymous with names because I respect privacy. But the fact that this has weighed on me for nearly 2 years, I can't keep it fully secret anymore. I know it might seem like I'm being a bit selfish and a bit of a douche, but it's just what's been on my mind for the past 2 years, and it's taken me a lot of time to both have the trust to trust people and new people again who want to see my stuff, and a lot of other stuff. And when I look back at it, I just hated it. Now, I hear what you're thinking. Kiru, what the fuck is this new cast? I thought you said you were gonna remake your first 5 VR plushes. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that anymore. I've remade the cast for them, but looking back at it, I don't want to go back to that. It would really just ruin the stupidity and the simplicity of them. I'm gonna leave them how they are, because I just love it. It's a time capsule of just pure stupid passion, pure joy, and stuff I loved making before I inevitably just crumbled under pressure and a lot of other stuff. And that's why this new series is coming back. This is a brand new timeline. Nothing with anything related to any of the past timelines. A brand new start. Think of it as the new Live or Die, in a way. This story will now follow a similar story to that of the video games. A 3-trilogy timeline. Well, a 3-killing game timeline with mirroring to the games. With the first 2 following students, and the 3rd one being a bit interesting. I have only planned out the first one, and that's all it's going to be for a while, because I want to thoroughly plan this one out before planning any sequels. I thoroughly love making Danganronpa plush for you guys, and I'm going to be honest, if it's not just for making fun, the other thing I personally have enjoyed the most out of these past years of making these types of videos for you all is seeing how much I've inspired everyone. Well, not everyone, but a lot of people. You cannot tell me that I cannot just look up a well, okay, fuck it, I said something wrong. Dude, I cannot tell you how much it brings a little smile to my face every time I see something in someone else's gear plush that's somewhat similar to mine. Now, yes, it's kind of like it, but, you know, for me, I just get a giddy smile to my face because they watch my content and they were inspired to do something similar. That's so fucking cute. And, you know, I treat it with respect. I give it nice compliment feedback instead of, you know, threatening someone with a certain something. But I just am glad that this is what I'm doing now. Also, keep this in mind. I'm not making these videos for money. I don't know how it works anyway, regardless. And it was never for that anyway when it started, but I do this just for fun, for passion, and to inspire people, just like the people who inspired me to make my dumb little plush videos. So, without further ado, I'll stop giving into my baggage and just say the release date. Danganronpa plush, Academic Despair, will be dropping June 8th. That's right, mere days away from this direct. I hope you all enjoy the setup and the eventual story to come. Now wait, there is one more announcement. I remember before I got into all that actual baggage about me. What is it? Oh right, it's what I've been doing this past year. Or at least what I've been kind of leading up to, or just practicing and doing. And without further ado, here's the teaser for it. That's right. I'm currently in the process of making my own Fangan, Danganronpa the Phoenix Hour. The link will be in the description after the direct if you feel like checking it out. Don't expect anything for a long while. It's only the announcement trailer for now. But, yeah, that's what I've been doing this past year. Writing everything from the prologue to character interactions to even making sprites of the characters. It's something I'm really passionate about and something I will do. I will need help for it eventually, which, don't expect anything for a while. But yeah, it's what I've been doing this past year, and I've enjoyed every little minute of it. I've also been writing for another project, which isn't mine, but it's one I'm on a team for, which I don't have any right to say anything about right now. So just keep that in your back pocket. And with that, we reached the end of the Mickey Lover TML Direct for today. I thank you all so much for watching. I know with the Danganronpa section, it got kind of dark. Well, not dark. I revealed a lot of baggage. And, well, yeah. I hope moving forward that things will be great. Thank you all so much for watching the direct. And I'll see you all next time. Bye!